Hey guys, it's Michelle Little here, owner of The Perfect Granola, and today I'm so excited to have Ashlie Jones in the kitchen with me. She's been my best friend for 10 years and also our operations manager. So what we're gonna do today is a raw vegan carrot cake. Carrot cake is a family favorite in our household, but sometimes it can add some extra sugars and fats. So we've created a healthy way to spruce it up a little bit. So Ashlie, I'm gonna have you finish peeling and slicing about 4 to 5 large carrots before we put them in the food processor. Once those are all chopped up and in here, we're gonna also add a couple of our dates, about 8 to 10 whole pitted dates. It's gonna add some really nice sweetness while also not increasing any refined sugars or anything to that. A nice natural way to get some sweetness. And don't have to worry about chunking up these carrots any which way. Just kind of get them all in there because the food processor is going to do all the work for you. So I'm going to put them in there. I also like to add a ripe banana. It adds a little bit of creaminess, a little bit more sweetness to it, again without adding any refined sugars or anything unnatural. So we just break that up in there. Great job, Ashlie, thank you.
You were very welcome.
Grab these carrots. Another nice thing that I really like cooking with a lot, instead of adding more sugar, is either date paste or date syrup along with maple syrup. So because we're going to be using our maple pecan date granola, we're going to be adding a little bit of this date syrup into it, and it'll add just a nice little sweetness and an additional date flavor. So we just drizzle a little bit in there. We're also going to add in a little bit more maple syrup just to bring out the natural maple flavor of our maple pecan date. And Ashlie, if you want to open up that granola there, we're going to add in about 1.5 cups of our maple granola. We're also adding in a little bit of coconut oil to add some healthy fats into our product. A little bit of added rolled oats. We also always use our gluten-free organic rolled oats. And then we put in about 1.5 cups of our maple pecan date granola. And that's it. So it's as easy as that. We put it all into our food processor. Blend it up a little bit. During this process, you're going to want to kind of check the consistency. Make sure that it's a nice cake consistency. Here, sometimes you want to push down the sides, make sure that all of your carrots are getting blended up along with your banana slices and your dates.
It's starting to smell so good.
This is really amazing. My husband loves carrot cake, but sometimes we don't like to add all that.
Seriously, never mind the time that it takes. Like, this is such an easier way to go about carrot cake.
Exactly. One more time, scraping the edge, make sure you've got this all mixed around and in the blade. Oh man, it really does smell so fresh and delicious. So once you've got this all blended up, it's gonna be a nice consistency, just kind of like a carrot cake would be. So we take this out.
Oh, that smells so good.
And we just spoon it out into this pan here. I like to use an 8x8, and then every once in a while, if it's an added treat, if you've got a party coming up or a special occasion, sometimes I'll frost it a little bit. If you're sticking with it being vegan, use a vegan cheese, like a cream cheese, and put a nice vegan cream cheese frosting on it. If you eat dairy in your household, you just top it with a little bit of natural cream cheese frosting. And there you have it.
Now, is that it, or is there like a setting factor involved in this?
That's it. If you let it sit and cool, it'll actually harden because of the coconut oil.
Oh, right.
So once coconut oil increases its temperature until over about 76 degrees, it actually gets really hard and solidifies. So if you pop this in the fridge or the freezer for a couple of minutes, it'll solidify and get harder, and then you can cut it right into slices.
Awesome.
So what we'll do is we'll just top it with a little bit of maple pecan granola. And this is when we're omitting the frosting on it. If we did decide that we wanted to frost it, you can put this right on top of the frosting to make a nice crunchy topping to it. It's really good. And there you have it, a raw vegan carrot cake.